Yes, I get record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two baby fight Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ills.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Teams have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Good.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They've got a man in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
We go tonight. Hey, Cap, 5.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Isaac Slaw, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The He's readying for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
180! Run.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33!
Throwing again is Baker. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
180! Alert!
Baker now from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
He fields this at the 18. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180!
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Kate, I want you and the audience to imprint that play in your mind. When you hear me or any announcer say, oh, he's running downhill. Oh, get running downhill. Oh, you want to hit it downhill. That right there, that was running downhill.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. They're left with 4th down here. Ooh, tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Irving on the counter. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
3rd and short, Mayfield. It's complete. This is Nguka. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. For the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got it first to begin the frame. Begin for the first time to Rashawn White. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Herbie Joseph up for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Mayfield. He's hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
20. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Hurry, hurry. 180. Hurry, hurry, hurry. What's that?
Irving here from the gun. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 4.
It's now third.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
What's that?
There's another throw, Irving. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's fourth and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got fourth and goal. What are you gonna do?
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Louis.
Throwing from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
Pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
180. Hey, alert 33. Got.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
180. Hurry. Real. Regular. What's that?
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Scott Evans once again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
180. What?
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal.
Good. 180. Hurry. What's that?
There's another for it. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
20. Hurry. Up. Scott.
Pressure coming. Baker has it in close. And we get to about 9 on this one, and maybe a little momentum as well to consider going for it now on 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
180. Hurry. Alert.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to slow there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Goff on 3rd. And this is another incompletion. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Cut out left. Pushing it up past the 30. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jack Fox on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
18-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure, go get that 1st down anyway.
One last play before the break.
Hurry! 180! Run!
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. He anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him, so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
20!
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hurry! 180!
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Set. 180. Watch out.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Set. Start.
Mayfield keeps it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Start.
White, and he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rashad White touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McLaughlin taps on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
17. Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We go play action with Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 27 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw from Goff. He's trying to push the field. He's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Montgomery does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hold on. Value 3.
Throwing is gone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jared Goff touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Buccaneers have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. The slated downs to approach here from the 40. Catch me left side by Amuka. Running into enemy territory. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Baker. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up or just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
180.
Baker throwing again. Dump off top by his back. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Good. What's up?
So yardage run for White. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Here's the give to Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18.
McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Point out.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Working quickly here.
Now you won. 2 for 60.
Off now on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions
Go, close, go.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He lobs it deep middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a toss left. Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Value three, value three. Kill.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Buccaneers are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
180. What's up?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
They're now set for first and 10.
What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers, just the element they needed to spring that run.
First and 10 now from the 30.
6. What's up?
Once again, Irving. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
What's up?
Irving on the inside give. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. Well, safe to say, Brock, the nerves are out of the way. Their playoff run officially off and running as they punch their ticket to that divisional round.
Yeah, and we know through the years this wild card round is never taken lightly. Crazy things happen every year as the playoffs begin, and we can't forget, for a lot of these guys, it's their first experience of the postseason, and they acquainted themselves to the playoff atmosphere, I'd say pretty darn well.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.